Sudan Electrical Sector Interim Plan 2021-2026. Introduction. The supply of electric energy in Sudan started in the capital of Sudan, Khartoum, in 1908. In present days, the installed capacity of power 3.5 gigawatt of hydro, thermal and small plant of renewable generation with transmission system of 57805 km and electrification of 38%. On the present days, the government of Sudan electrical sector faces three main challenges in electricity sector reform and recovery with our supply and demand gap, electricity access, deficit and financial and sustainability. These challenges, the government of Sudan is going to migrate by development of new partners and cooperation between the government of Sudan, international development institutions, agencies and private sector. Sudan electrical sector is ambitious, introducing short-term plan project profile 2021-2026 to mitigate these gaps. The profile contained more than 40 projects in renewable energy generation, thermal generation, hydro generation, transmission network and distribution network. Supply and demand gap. In present days, the installed capacity of a sector generation is more than 3.5 gigawatt on a national grid and 120 megawatt off grid. But the effective capacity is approximately 2.8 gigawatt and the max. Demand about 3.8 gigawatt. The short-term plan is mitigating this gap by completing the existing single-cycle thermal generation at Gari, Port Sudan to combined cycle and introducing utility-scale renewable energy project, upgrading some hydropower plants. The proposed plan will add approximately 3.7 gigawatt of generated power to existing installed capacity of 3.6 gigawatt, which will be more than estimated power required by 2026, which approximately 7.3 gigawatt. 3.6 gigawatt installed capacity plus 1 gigawatt gap and 2 gigawatt accepted growth. The cost of the short-term project is approximately $6.8 billion. Electrification gap. The current access to electricity in Sudan is about 32% in a national grid and 6% off grid. The proposed short project plan is going to raise overall access to electricity to 60% by 2026. Electrical Sector Interim Project Plan 2021-2026. The proposed project will contribute to the gaps bridging in electrical energy, reduces overall cost of energy unit by save around 92,400 tons per year of fuel, and reduces greenhouse gases GHG by 157,837.68 tons CO2 year. Creates enabling environment for agricultural investment and agrarian transformation. Modernizes network industries to promote competitiveness, inclusive growth, and to boost economic transformation. Promotes growth of small, micro, and medium-sized enterprises. Post-job creation potential. Renewable energy projects. Photovoltaic solar project. The main photovoltaic solar renewable energy project will be at Purpur 100 MW, Port Sudan 100 MW, Al Ubaid 50 MW, and Omdurman 200 MW. For off-grid hybrid system, the profile proposed at Kadugli 5 MW, Zalinger 5 MW, Al Jinena 5 MW, and Niyala 10 MW. Wind projects. The main wind power generation will be at Dongula 100 MW, Toka 100 MW, and Niyala 20 MW hybrid off-grid. Hydro project. The main hydro projects are Sinar New Power Plant 146 MW, Roseris Power Plant operating adding 162 MW, and Merawi Dam Left Bank Irrigation Owl Left Plank which adding 122 MW. Thermal generation plants. Profile offer Gari 3 240 MW combined cycle, Port Sudan Block 10 170 MW combined cycle, and Block 2 and 3 500 MW combined cycle with upgrading all units to LPG plus LNG. Red Sea 600 MW steam power plant project, Al Fula 375 combined cycle. For off-grid, he profiled providing at Niyala 50 MW, Al-Fashir 40 MW, Zalinjay 20 MW, Kadugli 10 MW, Al-Junaina 30 MW. Transmission project. The profile offers SCADA Energy Management System EMS 220 kV and 110 kV Khartoum Reinforcement Project. 220 kV Marinjan, Al-Faw, Al-Gadarif transmission lines and substation. Port Sudan Substation Extension Project upgrade of transformers capacity of 3 by 150 megavolt ampere. 220 kV Al-Huda, Bohad, At-Tamtam, Ad-Dabba Project. 220 kV Mashkur, Al-Managil, Marinjan Project. 220 kV Western Sudan Grid Connection Project. 220 kV South Kordofan Project. 500 kV Al-Kabashi Abbara Port Sudan Project. 500 kV Sudan-Ethiopia Power Interconnection and 500 kV Khartoum Ring Project. Distribution Project. The profile offers the Distribution Control Center Project, Loss Reduction Project, Distribution Network Expansion, Distribution Network Development Project, Sales Prepaid System Upgrading Project, and Distribution Networking and Communication Project. References: Sudan Hydro Generation, Sudan Thermal Generation, Sudan Transmission, Sudan Distribution, World Bank Reports, INARA Presentation, 2020 National Law Dispatch Center Report.